Hi guys, what's up? Wagwan. Welcome back to another video. If you're new, Wagwan, welcome. And if you are a returning resident, thank you so much for watching another video of mine. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I take down my faux locks. Now, if you haven't seen the previous videos, I actually turned my blonde braids into faux locks. So I will have those videos linked in the description box or in the cards above. So these braids have been going on for 4 weeks. Not the faux locks. I've had the faux locks in for 2 weeks, and I've had the blonde braids in for 2 weeks. So that's a total of 4 weeks with my hair in a protective style. And I just about think it is time for me to take them out. I mean, my faux locks are unraveling. They look fine on the surface, but deep down, trust me, my hair was itchy, my scalp was flaky. It was just about time to just get these things out of my head. So this is how I took down my faux locks. First of all, if you have a faux locks that has jewelry on it, the first thing you need to do is take off the jewelry. You're not gonna get your faux locks out of your head until you take off the jewelry first. I mean, if you don't have any jewelry on your faux lock, then you don't have to worry about this step. But it is very important that you don't try to take down the hair before taking down the jewelry. So that is what you see me doing here. And I was looking at the wire and saying to myself that this can be reused. I may reuse it, I may not. Let's see. So to take down the faux locks, it was pretty simple. All I had to do was drag on the hair and it literally unraveled itself. Now some of my faux locks were easier to take down than some. This first one was very easy to take down. I mean, you saw that one piece of hair come out instantly, and the second piece of hair was a breeze to take out. The twist, you just saw that, was so easy to take out. I am just separating my natural hair from the blonde braids, and I'm just going to drag the braids through. It was easy for me to take out the braid because these were crochet braids. Now I used the rubber band method to crochet in the blonde braids to do my twists. Remember, if you haven't seen that video, please click the link in the description box to watch it and let me know what you guys think. So what I'm doing now, I took my scissors to cut the elastic band. I didn't want to rip it or anything like that and risk ripping out my hair. You have to be very careful when it comes to elastic bands and your hair. And what I'm doing now is dry detangling my hair. Now I was very shocked to find out that as I was dry detangling my hair, I had a lot of hair that was lost. Now this could be due to the fact that I have not combed my hair or washed my hair for 4 weeks, but I do think that this is entirely too much hair to lose. Maybe I wasn't taking care of my hair under the faux locks, or I don't know what it was, but I'm so glad that I'm taking out my faux locks at this point in time, because I feel like if I kept it in for any longer, I would have lost a lot more hair. But if you try faux locks before, let me know how you guys like them, and let me know if it was a breeze for you to take down as well. I really hope this video can be helpful to somebody who found it a little bit confusing and who was not very sure how to take down faux locks. I hope that this video is really helpful to you. Just a few tips. You really have to be careful and you have to be gentle with your hair when you're pulling it out. You don't want to rush this step, so you need to block out some time to ensure that you're able to do this process. in the amount of time that you need to. This is not something that can be rushed. If you rush this process, all you're going to do is tear out your hair, and we don't want that. We want healthy hair, we want to grow our hair, we don't want any breakage, so you really need to take your time when it comes to this. Now, I chose to dry detangle my hair when I'm taking out the faux locks. You may choose, if you wish, to do wet detangling, that is spray your hair with water and then go about detangling your hair. All I was doing some finger detangling, and I really wanted to do that on my dry hair. I wasn't ready to do a wet detangling. As a matter of fact, in this video, you're going to be seeing me doing two types of detangling: dry detangling and wet detangling. So, like I said, it is very important that you allot the time that you need to get this step done, to get this whole process done. This is not a rush thing. You really need to take your time when it comes to taking down your hair, period. Whether it be faux locks, braids, knotless braids, Senegalese twist, you name it, you really need to take your time. You can't rush it. I can't tell you the amount of times that I rushed my hair and I ended up tearing out my hair and causing a lot of breakage in my head, and that's not cute, especially when you're trying to grow your hair as healthy as possible. These faux locks were the traditional method where I wrapped the hair around my braids. This wasn't the crochet method of faux locks. This is not butterfly locks. This is just the traditional method of faux locks. I'm not gonna bore you guys with the full takedown process. Actually, we're gonna skip this part, and now we are going to be doing some mini deep condition detangling session. But before we do that, I want you to see my edges. It appears as if these braids really took out my edges. Not a lot of them, but I can see where my edges look a little bit thinner than normal. So the rubber band method is not for everybody. You really have to be careful when it comes to that method. My hair was really dusty, crusty. Like, you see all of that? My hair needed to be taken down. Even though it didn't look that way, it needed to be taken down. So you must know when you must know your hair. You must know when your hair ready for takedown. That was the amount of hair that came out of my head when I was doing my dry detangling. So now I'm going to do my wet detangling. I am going to saturate my hair with water. I'm going to soak it wet with water so that my hair is easier to manage and it will be a little bit more pliable. This is my DIY deep conditioner. I put some conditioner in it and the hair mayonnaise, so I put those two together and I'm going to put them on my hair, and then you're going to be seeing me detangling my hair. I'm just doing a mini pre-poo, mini detangling session. I think it is important for you to do this step before you enter into the shower. Trust me, you're gonna save a lot of time and you're gonna save a lot of water if you do this step before you go into the shower. I'm just putting the section away and moving section by section. I actually did 4 sections, but I'm only gonna show you guys 2 because I think you guys get the gist. I am just rubbing the conditioner in my hair after I have saturated my hair with water. Very important for you guys to do this before you jump into the shower. Do not take down your hair and go into the shower the same time. Trust me, you're gonna be spending a lot of time in the shower. Do not rush this step. Do not rush your hair when you're taking it down. It is very important. I cannot stress it enough. You're going to experience a lot of breakage if you rush this step. Don't rush it, and that's the number one tip I can give you guys when taking down your protective style. So that is the amount of hair. Yes, this is the amount of hair that came out of my head when I did my wet detangling. It is a lot of hair for 4 weeks. I think this is way too much hair. So that's from my wet detangling, and that's from my dry detangling. I am not impressed at all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed already. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and leave a comment in the comment section down below and let me know if this video has helped you in any way. Alright guys, as always, enough love, big up yourself, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.